Hello, this is Carla and welcome to the Blue City Stampin' Studio here in Memphis, Tennessee. Today I thought I would come on and do a quick live to share some tips and tricks that I use in my card making that I found to be helpful. For my cardstock storage, I have a tall 4-drawer filing cabinet that I store all my cardstock in. Each color is stored in its own tabbed hanging file folder, and each folder has a gallon Ziploc bag to contain all the scraps for that color as well. In most cases, I find that I can create using just a bag of scraps instead of using a full sheet. For a perfect fold for a card base, after I have scored the base, I use my Stampin' Trimmer edge to fold and burnish it. It gives me a nice straight fold. To hold my dies down when die cutting, I reach for the Post-it tape. It keeps the die in place and it works like a dream. Have a project where you need an embellishment or ribbon to coordinate with a color on your card, but one is not available? Reach for your Stampin' Blends. You can customize your embellishments to whatever color you want using your alcohol markers, and the color won't smear off. Just be gentle with your tips in doing so you don't damage them. Just give it a moment to dry before adding them to your project. Speaking of Stampin' Blends, I created a Word document to print out labels for the cap ends. I used a small, readable font so the color name would fit in a 3/8 inch circle punch. Some have also done this by printing the names on cardstock, punching it out, and then adhering to the cap ends using a glue dot. Makes it easy to find the color that you're looking for. To get a nice straight tear when adhering tearing tape to your paper, use an acrylic block with an edge like those that are provided in Stampin' Up's all-inclusive kits. It gives you a nice straight teared edge. Are you like me and have a collection of stamp sets, dies, punches, and embossing folders? Do you struggle in remembering if whether you have it or not and accidentally order it again? It happens. To keep track of what I have, I created a multi-tabbed Excel spreadsheet to add everything to it after I have ordered it. I started doing this before I knew about those inventory programs that are available out there. This way, I know what I have and what I don't. I also made a multi-tabbed Excel spreadsheet to add the greetings from all of the sets. This way, when I need the perfect greeting for a card or project, I can simply use the Find feature in Excel through each of the tabs. When I come across a set with that word or phrase, I can then go to that stamp set on the shelf to see if the size and font will work for my project. For my sets of dies, I don't store them on magnetic sheets or within the stamp set in which it coordinates with. I like to keep them in their original plastic envelopes that they come in. To make it easier to find a die set when I get them and before I put them away, I use my Brother P-Touch labeler to add the name of the die set to the top of the envelope. I will also print the bundle and die images from the Stampin' Up! Catalog PDF, cut them, and then put the images inside the front of the plastic envelope. It not only helps in knowing how many dies should be in the set, I also get to see what other dies are in that set, like labels and dies that don't coordinate with a stamped image. Hope that you found these tips and tricks helpful. Be sure to comment on what tips and tricks in card making work for you. Sharing is caring. Stay tuned. There will be much more coming from the Blue City Stampin' Studio. Bye for now and have an extra blessed day.